are recording. What's going on, boys and girls, men, women, children, people of all kinds, whoever you are, everyone's welcome to this dojo. It's your boy Peter here, aka PeterFreakout10, baby. And it's time to kick off a new Let's Play today. Alright, now, today we're going to be kicking off a game I heard a bit of rumblings about, and I thought for an idea for this particular game, I thought it sounded kind of cool. A part of me at first, though, was worried because around the time that I heard about it, it sounded a lot like Diablo. Now, keep in mind, I really enjoy Diablo now, but this was actually around the time when it was announced that I wasn't into Diablo, till I eventually started streaming the game, and my friend Power Boss showed me how to do it, so thanks for the help, Power. You made me see how great the game is, so thank you for that. But I put it to the wayside and decided to move on to other games. That wasn't until I actually gave Diablo a try and decided I wanted to try more games like it. And I went back into this game and started to read more about it. And I figured, you know what? It would be cool to play. And it has an interesting story to it, considering where it comes from. And the source material that it stems from. Because it does have some source material to it. And I know some people are going to be surprised. How did you not know till you found out about the game there was a source material? Well, considering what exactly it is and something I don't really play, can you blame me? But what game is that, you may be asking? That game is none other than Vampire The Masequarde Redemption, baby. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys haven't heard of this game, but getting the basics out of the way, Vampire The Masequarde Redemption, it was a game made in the year 2000. It was developed by a company called Nihilistic Software, which never heard of. I wouldn't be surprised because this is actually their first game after starting as a company in 1998. And it's actually based on a tabletop game of the same name minus the redemption part. I've never played the tabletop game. I don't know how true this game is to the game. If any of the characters in this game are the ones in the tabletop game, let me know in the comments if it is true to the game or not, if there's any changes. I would love to know. But basically the game takes place in 3 different time periods. 12th century Prague and Vienna, late 20th century London, and modern day New York, where you assume the role of a knight-turned-vampire named Christof, who basically has to go through all these periods to save this nun who saved him from the brink of death when he was alive before he became a vampire. And the game basically plays like Diablo mixed with elements of Warcraft. It's got a bit of an RPG system to it. The characters have that point-and-click movement to them, much like Diablo, with a little bit of The Sims, which they would later do. And the inventory system is a lot like that game. The leveling up system, I hear, is a bit different from those games, but I'm willing to see how it is and if it's any good. And before I get into it, I do want to say, from the reviews that I have seen, people do seem to be mixed on this game. It doesn't help that it's come out before games like Diablo 2 and Deus Ex, which I know Diablo 2 is going to reign supreme, considering how big the first one was. But I'll get to that game another time when I beat the first one. For right now, though, we're talking about Vampire The Masequarde Redemption. As a game, though, I'm hoping for another good vampire game, much like Soul Reaver, that has a strong story. And judging by the fact that this is based on a tabletop game, I hope they have these possibilities that they go through that are endless, and where they take the story that is unique and works well with the RPG elements, much like Diablo did. So I'm hoping for that. And I'm also hoping for a unique atmosphere with each location that you visit, and they aren't the same thing over and over and over again. And that's what I felt Soul Reaver did so well, and that's something that I feel a lot of games should take influence from. And I hope it's worth it, because I had to go through a lot to get this game running. I had to download a fan mod, I had to get DG Voodoo working for the game to play in widescreen, because when I played it originally on the Streamlabs software, the cutscenes would appear small like this up in the background when I filmed it, and I had to get DG Voodoo to make it appear bigger. It was annoying for me, and I would edit it, but if I did, I would cut out my face cam in there, which happened when I first started Shadow Man. I had the same problem. With that said, though, let's find out if it is any good. And there's only one way to find out. That is if we shut up and put the game in the PC and play some Vampire The Masequarde Redemption. Activision. White Wolf Game Studio. I've never heard of them. Nihilistic Software.
It is a world of darkness. The sin of Kain has spawned the cursed horror that stalks the night in search of living blood. The kindred have long been a secret influence through all ages of human history, plotting against each other in a never-ending jihad. Their immortal progeny are among us to this day.
I like this music.
Hidden from the eyes of humanity by an elaborate masquerade.
Vampire The Masequarde Redemption. Alright, so we go to this. Let me check. Subtitles are on. Display 1920 by 1080. Okay. Yeah, I put it up to like 1920 by 1080. Alright, sound. Sounds good. I know I should have done this before I started the game. Morvia, 1141 AD. Is this Blood Omen?
My name is Christof Romuald. I am a man of God and a soldier in heaven's cause.
Oh! Yeah.
Christof, on guard! Behind me!
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Mother Mary.
Nay, my lord. Sister Anezka.
Where am I?
In Prague, at the convent of the Knights of the Red Cross. Now hush. Thou hast suffered a grievous wound and must rest.
I must return to my... Oh!
My lord, peace, I beg
Yeah.
thee. Thy brave captain left a letter before thy sword brethren continued on their crusade.
I thank thee for this news, my lady, and for thy care. Surely thou hast drawn me back from the jaws of death itself.
'Twas the Lord that saw fit to spare thy life. We humble sisters simply attended thee.
Oh, Sister Anezka is too modest. She ministered to thy shattered body day and night, long after all others had given up hope. She did indeed restore thy life. I am Archbishop Giza. Thou hast done great service for Christendom,
What kind of
young
name is
sir.
that?
Tonight I shall make prayers of thanksgiving that thou live,
Geezer.
and may send more sinners to hell.
I offer thee all my gratitude for thy service. I am in thy debt.
The rosy life in thy cheek is payment enough.
Oh no, the pullout! Something evil is about to happen! That evening within the convent. Yeah. 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 2000. Oh, take this! Take this! But yeah, it plays like Diablo, too. Come on, bitch. Come on!
Christof, thy wound!
Nay, 'tis nothing. A scratch.
He'll be fine.
The mighty walls of Prague once held all demons at bay, but the Schlachta have overtaken a silver mine to the east. With a haven so close to the city, they boldly walk the streets by night to kill, and worse than kill. Many have been dragged alive from their homes for some unspeakable purpose.
I will never let them take thee.
Oh, sir.
Tomorrow I shall venture to the silver mine and flush out the vermin from their hole. A pity I'm in poor health, or I will kill them all. Perhaps in a month or two I shall go to the mines. Well, since they're continuing to attack people, I think I'm gonna pick the first one.
Tomorrow I shall venture into the silver mine and flush the vermin from their holes.
Thou must not. Thy wound is too great.
Nay, I am resolved. They will pay in blood for the fright they have given thee.
Oh, sir, should they harm thee, my heart...
Come away, Anezka. Thou hast wasted enough of good Sir Christof's time with thy idle chatter. Christof, the Lord smiles upon thy wrath. I shall pray for thy victory.
I shall not fail.
Alright, so this. The next day, and we got the letter. Reclaim the silver mines. Leave Prague through the east gate and enter the mines. Defeat the monsters that dwell within. Let me just
My good
this.
kinsman Christof, thy bravery carried the day in the Battle of the Moravian Hills. Thy sword brethren crushed the pagan barbarians and now chase their scattered hordes into eastern Hungary. Once the last of the heathens are routed, our garrison shall return to Prague, and thou mayst rejoin our ranks. Until then, the tender ministrations of the Holy Sisters shall revive thee, if it be God's will that thou outlive thy wound. Thy fellow sword brethren pray for thy swift recovery, for they cannot allow thee to ripe and rot in decadent luxury whilst they sacrifice themselves. Perhaps thou canst make thy sword arm useful to good Archbishop Giza until such time as we return to collect thee. May the tidings of the Lord be upon thee, Sir Cuthbert.
Sounds like a Twinkie. The name Cuthbert sounds like a Twinkie brand. Let me check around here. I said Cuthbert sounds like a... Alright. So we're gonna go...
Oh, sir, I pray for thy safety on so perilous a journey.
Yeah.
The cheerful daylight world belies the horrors that prowl by night. How can the good people of Prague go about their business with such evil abroad in the land?
I don't know. That... Anything in here? Right, healing. Check in here.
God save and protect thee, his soldier, his wrath and vengeance. Why dost thou tarry?
I didn't mean to.
Why dost thou tarry on thy sacred mission? Get thee hence unto places of evil.
Didn't mean to, buddy. Just checking around the area real quick, because you never know with these RPGs, they could have something for you. It's a cool trick I didn't realize. You could do this. It's only for like a few seconds. You can't stay in it for too long, because when you let go it gets, Alright, talk with these guys.
Hail and well met, Crusader.
Hail and well met to thee, Knights of St. John.
'Tis good to hear the voice of a fellow Frenchman. We Knights of St. John are far from home, and I would we were back in France.
Say not so. We should gladly go to the ends of the earth in service to our lord. Good day to thee.
What were you saying, Aqua? Yeah. I know this game is based off a tabletop game. Yeah.
Hail, good Sir Knight, and welcome. They do say you seek to cleanse the minds of evil. Oh, these demons have brought great suffering to the good people of Prague. Our craftsmen have no silver for their wares, and many proud families now beg for their bread. Please, accept all that my humble end can provide, and the blessings of the Lord.
Including the hookers in the back?
Your quest.
See, he said, please accept all that my humble end applied. I'm like, do you got any prostitutes in the back? Yeah. Think it'd be a fun. Yeah. Bit. Yeah.
Ah, smithy. Now I may replace my war-weary armor.
Alright.
Hail, good Sir Blacksmith. I am Christof of the Sword Brethren, and I seek to replace armor lost in battle.
Ho there, young crusader. I be Jiri Borajov, and the very boards of me humble shop are honored to be trodden by a sword brethren. And who will ye be slaying in your new armor?
I seek to slay. Such things are beyond the concern of a smithy. I'm gonna tell him I seek to slay the demons in the silver.
I seek to slay the demons in the silver mines to the east.
You look a bit sickly, Sir Christof. If ye do seek to spill the blood of the fiends in the mine, ye'll be needing special protection.
The protection of the Lord suffices. I need no more than that.
Ha! Tell that to your armor and sword. Nay, 'tis gypsy charms I be speaking of.
Aid from a gypsy, can such a thing be gone? Where should I find such gypsy charms? Where should I find such a thing be gone?
Aid from a gypsy? Can such a thing be godly?
Why, did not King Saul seek out a wise woman and her familiar spirit in his time of need? Yea, that very King Saul, who had once banished all witches, sought a witch when he needed to learn of his future. She summoned the spirit of Samuel the prophet, and no mistake, 'tis in the Holy Bible.
There is wisdom in thy words.
There is wisdom in thy words. I will go to this gypsy.
You must promise me that the gypsy will come to no harm by my telling.
I promise.
I promise.
Go ye to the Golden Lane, where you'll find an herbal shop run by the old gypsy woman Unorna. There ye shall find something to aid ye surely. God be with ye, young one.
Alright, just gonna buy a torch, because the cave is a dark area. I might get some armor later.
Good day to ye.
Just check around real quick. Alright. Anything in here? No, nothing. Yeah. I see a bit of Diablo in it too, a bit of a 3D Diablo. Check it around. so now I gotta go find this gypsy that you're telling me about. What's here? Curtain Monastery. Alright, this one's locked.
The shop of a gypsy witch. Dare I enter such a place?
Kitty!
Hello, young one. What is it you desire?
I desire only to bring the Lord's justice to the evil that has befallen this city. I would know of the devils that rule the night in Prague.
They are vampires. The undead. The blood drinkers. The fiends to hide their miserable carcasses away in mines and crypts under the earth. For the very rays of the sun to scald the flesh from their bones.
Thank you, Grandma.
It is quite a sight, and a stench, the like of which you'll ne'er forget.
Then perhaps I shall show them the glory of the breaking dawn before dealing them their final mercy.
Weapons cannot kill the fiends, lest their heads be cleft from their undying bodies. You will need more than a buckler of faith to aid you.
Alright, let me see. Oh man, I only got like 44 coins, so I think we're gonna have to pick a couple of these. Because, you know, we're fighting vampires, you need the stake.
Go with God, young one. And be sure to be within the warmth of a hearth when the sun falls. For the foes you have seen are but a small part of the wickedness that walks the streets of Prague by night.
I shall send all such wickedness back to hell.
Be a bitch. This. No, he doesn't play retro games. He quit when people were giving him shit for what is it? For his Spider-Man. No, it was older. Pharmacy, why is the pharmacy locked? Look at that tree. Looks like the tree in Sleepy Hollow. Be careful, I'm running by you with the sword. Hopefully I don't chop your head off. Alright, let me try. To go. Let me just check in here. Hello? Anybody here? Okay. Have a good day. Still can't believe how close we are to Pokemon 2000.
Take care
are outside the gates of the city, good Sir Knight. For all those that wander the highways alone after nightfall are seldom heard from again. Even the strongest of warriors have disappeared. The streets of Prague are no longer safe after dark, but beyond the city walls all hell walks the night. Hell that disgorges from yonder castle of Viscerot.
Okay, Grandpa, get back to bed.
Beware the mines, Crusader. If mere men could kill the Hellspawn, we Knights of St. John would have slain them long ago.
We lock these gates as the last rays of the sun die in the mountains. Pass within before dark, or wait without until dawn. I pray for thy safe return.
Okay. Alright, let's get the sword out. I think I might make that the title of the video.
These carts still hold their ore. The diggers have fled this place in haste, and the fiends have not seen fit to continue such honest labor.
Very Legacy of Kain inspired. Score's very good too. Alright, time to get out the torch. Hello? Anybody here?
The odor of freshly mined earth is laden with the foul stench of death.
Yeah, okay, you're not Raziel, buddy. Yeah.
What mystery lies moldering here? This poor soul died without a wound, save a bit of blood at the throat.
Oh, shit! Oh! I got his head there. What is it? Oh! He just exploded. Poor soul. No! One gold? That's all they have? I need to continue with.
Wild dogs? Nay, rats!
let me see this right here. Wow, this game really wants you to have a lot going in. Yep, got a lot of space. Yeah, right here. Yeah, there's like a treasure trove in the place you woke up in. Alright, so... let me figure out where to go. Come on, bitch! I'm exterminating your ass! Just hit the mouse button there by mistake, so let me just take some more gold. I'm gonna check over here. Fuck you, rats. Trying to kill me. I don't hate rats. Let me just see, how much points? 525, so I'll have enough for later, because I gotta raise my humanity up for the best ending. What'd you say? Yeah! Alright, so just wanna put this in. Okay, little rat, I'm coming up there. You're next. What did I get in here? I have 15 lethal. I got a better sword there right now, so it should be okay. But yeah, Power Boss was actually the one who got me into Diablo. But yeah, I was painting a fence today. Come on, come on! Damn. Did I beat everybody? Alright. Seems like I got everything here. Christ, what is with these fucking rats? That big stick ain't gonna help you, buddy. Oh, a shield.
I reclaim this treasure from the clutches of evil and reconsecrate it to a godly purpose.
How did the rat get in there? Okay. Damn, I deal with rats here more than I do in like taking out the trash. I think... Oh god. Oh, my bad. Alright. Let me get rid of these. Okay, like, one seems to give me a good amount of health there. Just put this
My
down.
burdens prevent further cumbrance.
Alright, so this one does more damage. The one that I had already did more damage than the other. I just still want to see how it works. me get rid of these swords since they don't do anything. Good point. I think the white is your humanity that you have to fill up for the best ending. Yeah, you dead, motherfucker. Just check. Alright, then this one's 25, this one's 30. I'm gonna go back to my 31. Alright, so that's it. That's a healing cell. Die! I love how they just explode so easily. The second what? Oh, okay, let me just, Alright, let's continue. I can't believe in that episode of Pokemon yesterday with Psyduck, she thought Psyduck became evolved Golduck. The thing I don't get is, like, how did he get in the water? Like, how was he in the bag before that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because he threw the bag. And it probably landed on him. My Pokemon's just a Pokemon version of Brock.
Blasphemy! Let the builders of this mockery of a holy cathedral show their wicked faces. Out, blaspheming wretch! Taste the steel of righteousness!
I am Ultra, the Unliving, and I bid thee welcome to my domain. Although I have found thee an inhospitable and ungrateful guest.
God strike thee down, she-devil! Accursed creature! Earth has no room for such as thee!
Verily, all the earth is all dominion. With every passing day our numbers swell. We shatter all defenses and corrupt all holy places. To which they shall rule all the Prague, and everyone, mortal and Kain.
Damn, Carmen Electra really let herself go.
At all coming.
Hellspawn, the purity of the holy places protects them from thy evil.
Purity can be sullied, and holiness can be defiled. The Masquerade of Visceral shall awaken soon. Ye shall defile all that is pure, and leave corruption his wake. In defilement lies his strength. Purity is sweet meat to him, as thy rich blood is sweet wine to me.
Die, thou damned beast. God hath spat thee out of heaven in ancient times, and now I scourge thee from the earth. Die, and burn far from the sight of God.
There you are, naughty boy.
Absolutely. Yes.
Foul misery.
Yeah! You dead, ugly
the
bitch!
Sweet redemption of our Lord is forbidden to the likes of thee. Thou hast no home now but the eternal torments of hell!
Want me to try the boss with it? Alright, let me just try cost change up 0. No microtransactions. Alright. Just wanna... What else can I do? Strength? Alright.
An amulet of St. Jude. 'Tis an omen. If I redeem so holy a relic from this ungodly tomb, surely the saint shall grant me his favor.
Alright, so Faith 51. Yeah. Alright, let me put the torch away. I don't know.
Who comes there? Ah, the crusader ends his day in retreat. Back for another rest in the nunnery?
All of Prague may rest. I have claimed the head of the demon queen.
Praise be to Christof, champion of Prague.
Behold, 'tis the crusader, the demon slayer who purifies the minds. Raise your cups in his honor. To Christof.
Alright. Oh, I'm going back the way I came. Huh.
The bells of Prague do ring out your victory, Christof. The whole city prizes your handiwork.
And I prize thine.
Need some armor. I'll get those later. Crossbow real quick.
My burdens prevent further cumbrance.
Alright, maximum 30.
My burdens prevent further cumbrance.
Good day to ye.
Yeah, they played that in the trailer. In a scary movie.
I am newly returned from the silver mines. The evil therein is no more.
The splendor of the Lord rains down upon thee, Christof. I give thee this wrought silver cross for thy labors.
I would hear all thou knowest of Vampire Lord, that I might fight them more wisely.
They are evil. That is all thou need knowest. I do not corrupt my soul with knowledge beyond that.
I thank thee.
Alright, so next thing I want to do is I want to go find that woman.
Hurrah! Hurrah for Christof! The mines are safe again. All hail the crusading hero of Prague. Hurrah!
We thank thee for restoring the mines. We finally have new silver to craft and sell. God bless thee, Sir Christof.
My heart warms to see the good people rejoice so, and yet Ozra's words chill me to the core. I fear that evil endures in Prague.
Yes, we need those to come back. Check out this place.
I bid ye welcome and sing your praises for the slaying of Azra the Unliving.
Without thy lore, I could not have slain her, so I thank thee for thy wise counsel. But Ozra said many things that did shake my soul. I would have benefit of thy lore.
Ask thy questions.
Who thou of Tamisha?
Know thou of the Zemitzi?
Of the 13 great vampire clans, the fiends of Clan Zemitzi be the most vicious. They come from the dark Carpathian mountains, where ancient evil slumbers. They seek to rule mortals as cattle, and abduct us from the streets at night. They cruelly craft the flesh to fashion monsters, which they call Schlachta. To extend their rule into daylight, They do corrupt mortals with wealth and power and their own demonic blood. When the mortal servants do drink the blood of their masters, they become ghouls that live forever, so long as they drink each day their daily blood. In the oldest ghoul lineages, like the royal Premisil family, children are born as revenants, mortals born with vampiric blood coursing in their veins.
Know thou of the Methuselah of Viscerad?
Methuselahs are among the most ancient and powerful of all vampires. Alas, I know nothing of the Methuselah of Viscerad, save that Viscerad Castle is the foul heart of the evil Tzimitzi vampire clan. But don't you be going there, young one. Even an army of thy sword brethren could not dislodge such evil.
What means she by Kainite?
So every mother's child knows of vampires. Very few know they are descended from Kain and raised by the first woman created by God.
Do not blaspheme so about Adam and Eve.
Ha! Not Adam and Eve. Adam and Lilith. Lilith was Adam's first wife, and a spirited woman was she. Now, Adam wanted Lilith to serve under him, and Lilith spurned such bumpkin courtship, leaving him for the company of angels and devils. So, God did fashion Eve, who was meek and mild, but their children were far from gentle. When Cain slew his brother Abel, God cursed Cain, saying that the food that grew of the earth would no longer sustain him. Only blood, like the blood he spilled from Abe, would slake his thirst. Lilith found the outcast Cain and taught him to harness the powers of heaven and hell. God made Cain the first vampire, and Cain made all the rest by preying on the descendants of Seth, Adam's third son. And so, all vampires are called Cainites, but only by those who know more than the church tells.
I cannot pay heed to such strange notions.
You will heed me, if you would hurt them.
What lore hast thou of these demons?
The vampires do prey on mortals, but they do save their real hatred for other vampires. The 13 great vampire clans are forever at war. Clan against clan, elder against childer, in a fearsome jihad. They do shake the world to its foundations with their hate, and twist up the destiny of mortals into their dark tapestry.
I thank thee.
I thank thee.
Go with God, young one.
Yeah. Alright, want me to pause it or? God, this mic is good. In a bit, I gotta step away and everything, just because I got Alright, let's continue on. Alright, so full speed, 310. Should be good. But yeah, also, it was just announced today, family's going on a trip to London. Going on a trip to London.
Good morrow, milady.
Cutscene.
Good morrow, my lord. We give thanks that the minds are restored to godly condition, and we rejoice to see thee in health after such danger.
Yet there is danger in health, for I must forego thy tender ministrations.
My lord.
Yet now I suffer a new affliction, for which thou hast the only cure.
I shall serve thee in any way I can, my lord.
I have retrieved a sacred relic, milady, the amulet of St. Jude. I wouldst give it thee, milady, for thy devoted care.
I take no gifts. The Lord's work is favor enough.
It is the dearest of all I have, and thou art the dearest of all I have not. Please, keep this for my sake.
Let's bang! How much will I have? Me? No, you're not being offensive. Alright. Now let me check the save.
Good day, Archbishop Giza.
Explain thy intentions toward good sister Anezka. I command thee to speak only truth before God.
I find her the fairest of all God's creatures, and bemoan the cruel fate that hath placed her beyond my reach. In another time and place, we might have found happiness together as man and wife.
Such thoughts are evil. Thy concupiscence damns thy soul and dooms Anezka. I command thee, purge such lusts from thy heart. If not for thy sake, then for hers.
He just knew her. I don't blame the bishop. He just knew him for
thou wicked,
for a
selfish
day.
boy. She is out of thy star, and is not for the likes of thee. Her place is with me, with us, here in the convent. And thy place is out in the wilderness, striking the fear of God into the hearts of the heathen. If thou art strong enough to entertain such lusts, thou art strong enough to return to thy regiment.
Alas, they are too far away.
Well, the streets of Prague are still host to unclean demons. Perhaps thou shouldst destroy these abominations to expend some of thy hot blood.
I must protest. My place is here. The demon queen confessed they sought to defile holy places. 'Tis my duty to protect these hallowed grounds when next they attack.
Thy archbishop shall dictate thy duty. Hunt them in the streets.
I obey.
I obey.
I shall be watching thee, thou immoral lad.
night transition. Yeah. Alright, I think this is where I'm gonna save it. We'll continue this with part 2. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. This first part to kick off Vampire The Masequarde Redemption. And first impressions, I gotta say, this is a very interesting game, I gotta say. First off, I do gotta say that it does have a bit of elements in the story that kind of makes Blood Omen and Soul Reaver. You have the opening, which does feel a bit like Blood Omen with the hell and friggin' Kain getting killed and Christof kind of meeting the same fate as Kain and kind of having more of the empathetic side of Raziel in that game. I like that elements are in there, and I like the aspect of him having a loved one, kind of getting the hots for this nun, and how that's basically playing into the story, and how there's basically, like, you have the church guy being, the church dude, I should say, being very, like, you can't be with her and all this and that, even though I find it crazy that he's fallen in love with her because he's known her for a day, which is very, like, what? And you have the elements of basically him deciding to go into the mines to basically take out the enemies. And graphically, I think it's a really good looking game. There's some character models like that could use a bit more polish, especially when you compare them to, say, Soul Reaver, or even from this year. I'll say Perfect Dark looks a lot better. I know it's an N64 game, but still, I think that they look better in that game. But graphically, I think it's got a great mood and atmosphere, and pretty much like also the cutscenes look very good. Voice acting isn't as bad as many people make it out to be. It's not up there with, say, Soul Reaver, or Metal Gear Solid, or even Shadow Man, but it's definitely really well done. And the gameplay, I thought the gameplay is actually a lot of fun. I'm actually kind of surprised that I like it as much as I do. I thought it was going to be a lot harder, but it is fairly easy to get into, and definitely, I think, has a very challenging aspect to it in how you control the characters and how you play it. I'm really, and the RPG stuff, I gotta say, I got used to it fairly quickly. I thought it was pretty unique in what they were able to do with it. I like the fact that it's not a leveling up system, but rather you go to sleep and there's the thing there. So that was very cool, and you have the points you have, so you're able to do it at any time. I am interested in upping the faith meter and seeing how that plays into the story, if it does. And I'm really excited to see, because we're still a human at this point, and it's taken some time to really get into the story of the character of Christof before he becomes a vampire, and I like that slow build with the story so far. And I'm really excited to see how he does get turned into a vampire and what they're going to do with the gameplay there. But for right now, that's what I'm hoping to see in the coming parts. I will see you guys later, though. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys are enjoying this first part. If you guys want to see anything else from me, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. If you guys are enjoying, do you guys enjoy this game? What are you guys' thoughts on it? And be on the lookout for my Shanghai Noon review, which is currently being written up. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.